And
Thank
you
you.
can, yes.
Thank you, ma.
All right. Yeah, welcome. Okay, so as I've said earlier, so for QA, right, you have to understand how you are going to use your linear. Linear is like a test management tool, right? It's part of test management tools. So you have to understand it, the interface, what you're expected to do. I asked us to download this the last class. How many of us have done that? Anyone? Princess, thank you.
Yes, I
Any
did.
other person?
Yes, downloaded myself.
All right, Emmanuel, thank
Yes,
you.
I did.
All right, thank you.
I did, but
Samuel.
I'm not with my laptop at the moment.
Okay, so I want us to give me, for those of us that have actually downloaded it, can you drop your email to the chat? So I'll send you an invite. And for those of us that have not downloaded it too, let's drop our email to the chat. So I will send you an invite. You can click on that invite and get and from there you'll be able to download, so you're able to get to my workspace. So why I'm asking for the Emmanuel, you raised your hand.
Yes, I'm sorry, please. Quick one before we go on. I tried inputting the right link into the task submission box, but it's not allowing me. Should I send it on Discord or is there any other option?
I did not actually, I said you should edit that document. Emmanuel, in that document you send, it is UI element I'm saying there.
Oh, okay.
Just
Oh,
copy
okay,
a new
okay.
one, just edit it,
All
so I'll
right,
be seeing
I
just
get now. I get now. Thank you.
all right, so okay. So if you are yet to download also, you can drop your link to the chats also. It will take you to, you get a Gmail, like a mail will be sent to you. From there, you will be able to download your own also. This is how linear work. If I have a project as a project manager or as a product owner, I'll create a project here. So these are for the project people. Like I'll create a new project here. I'll create the project name. Let's assume we want to build KodeCamp LMS channel. Emmanuel, your hand is still raised. Do you still have another question?
Hello, ma. Good evening.
Hello, Soma. Good evening.
Sorry, I'm just joining now. I don't know if you can just I don't know if you have gone far.
No, we just started the class, Soma. You can just drop your Gmail to the chat, so you'll be able to download the LMS channel.
Okay, I should drop my Gmail to the chat.
Yes, your Gmail to the chat.
So you have not gone far?
No, we just started.
Oh, okay. So what is today's topic so that I will know? Okay. And
We are
follow
still
up.
on bug reporting, but this time around we are using linear for our bug reporting.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So this is the name of the project. This is going to be done by the project or product people, right? They'll add the priority of the project. Is it high? Is it urgent? Is it medium? Let's say it's urgent. We add our leads. If I've added people to the I'm still going to add us to this particular workspace. I'll add it to my workspace. So whenever you create a bug, I'll be able to see it from my hand. So we add our targets. What's our target? When are we starting the project? When are we going to end the project? Like this is going to be, don't forget, I'm saying that this is going to be done by the project people end. So they just want to create a new project, like, okay, want to create KodeCamp, like the LMS channel, right? Want to create a new LMS channel. So when they are done, they will create the project, and they will have to invite you in case you want to be part of the team. Like, you want to be part of the QA team, or you want to be part of the team as a whole. And in this workspace, it's going to it will be comprises of both the developer, the product owners, the project managers, the QA, anybody that is going to be laying the hand on one part or the other of the project will actually be in this workspace. We just want to come together and everyone will be able to we want to come together and everyone will be able to get their work done in the same environment. So I will invite people to my workspace. So I want to try to invite as many as people that has dropped their link to this workspace now. Please make sure your Gmail link is correct. Please, I don't want and if you have get your invitation, you can follow the link and join. Immediately you join, I'll be able to see it from my hand.
So I should check my Gmail to know if I will see it.
Yes, that is if I've sent you the mail. You all can see my
Okay.
screen, right? Hello, can you please confirm if you can see my screen?
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you.
Yes, I can.
Let me even use this comma separation to
Yes, ma'am.
comma. So I did not miss out. I'm not talking. I'm trying to send invite to the mail we send. So that's what I'm trying to do. So we all will follow that invitation link and get the application to our phone or PC, anyone that is available. I feel like this is the last person on the chat. So I'm sending the invite now. Please confirm if you can get the mail from your hand. I feel like it's still loading. All right. So you all can confirm if you can get mail from your hand. Let me know if it's successful or not. Please.
Yeah, I just got mine.
All right. So you have to follow that link, right? It should be more like, yeah. Everyone, please do the same. Just follow the link. Click on the link and try to. So I want to ensure that we all are on the same workspace. Oh,
I should click on the join team.
yes, join team. Do you have anyone that wants to share their screen so others can see how the process is going? So I should stop sharing from now for now. Anyone? Okay. So are we able to join? Maybe we are not sharing our screen, no problem. Samuel, Welcome on board. I can see you are here already.
Okay, thank you very much. I don't mind sharing my own screen. I'll see the
All
process.
right. Thank you. Who is that? Is that Samuel?
Yes, this is someone.
No, I need someone that is yet to accept the invitation to share screen.
I accepted it already.
You are done with the process, right?
Yes.
I need someone. Becca, right? Becca, I can see you are done. Please, I'm waiting for others. Emmanuel. Okay. So can we continue the class, please? For those of us that is yet to join, do you have any blocker? Can we continue the class? I feel like most people have joined self.
Sorry, good evening. What do you want us to join?
Good evening. Do you drop your mail earlier?
No.
Are you just joining the class?
Yes, just
All right. Send your email to the chat. I'll send you an invitation. They'll send you an email, so you have to join. Temidayo, I'm waiting for your message. I want
I've
to
sent it.
continue. Okay. So, oh yeah, Samuel, please share your screen. Let me stop sharing. Samuel, you volunteered to share your screen the other time. Please share your screen.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please
I
sharing.
just shared my screen. Hey, Samuel, can you see my
No.
screen? Hello?
Are you using mobile, Samuel?
Yes, I'm on mobile. I'm pairing up with my system. My
Oh,
system is at home, man.
okay. Yes. So this is do you have anyone that is using PC? I want someone with PC to please share. If you don't mind.
I should stop sharing my. Let me stop
Yes,
sharing my
please.
screen.
Yes, please. Thank you. So do you have anyone on PC
Yes,
currently on PC?
I use
I'm
PC.
not sure if I'm. Yes, ma.
Are we all on mobile? Like, are we all using our phone to join the class?
No.
Emmanuel, are you sharing your screen?
Okay, should I share mine?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't want to show like you'll not be seeing the same thing from your hand, right? Mine is more like a product workspace because I'm the one that invited you all. So I want to let us work with what you will see because you'll be invited to a workspace as a QA. You're not great. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So who's sharing?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
So this is how the workspace that you are being invited to as a QA, this is how it's going to look like. Like I know I have a task. I created this project, tax testing. So you'll be able to, Emmanuel, can you click on this lead? Just click under it, the icon, just over the icon. No, lead in the
Wait, is
table.
he on the left side? Okay, on the table.
Yeah,
Okay.
this lead. Yes, over this icon under. Click on it, please. So you can see that this particular project, right, it has the name of every users I've added and I've invited to it. So if you want to create a bug or if you are being assigned to a task, please, who is trying to talk in the chat? We are working on linear bug reporting, how to use linear to report bug, right? So if you're on your phone, it's not as if you cannot use your phone, but I would just prefer like this PC for more views so that it will be big for people to see. That's why I said someone with PC should share. You can use it, you can use it on your phone, you can manage it on your phone also. But if you have your PC right with you, you can also use it. So you'll be able to see the number of everybody that I've invited to that workspace. And let's assume that we have a team of 10. Like we have the product owner, there are 2. We have the QA, there are 3, and we have the dev, there are 5. So everybody will be in a particular workspace so that when you are creating an issue as a QA, you'll be able to assign that issue to either your product owner or to either your is that you assign that issue depending on the organization workflow. Sometimes when you have created a new issue like a new bug, you will assign it to the product owner or the project management because then the project management. Emmanuel, let me please mute yourself. Yeah. Then the project manager will now assign that bug for the developer to fix. So, and once that developer is being assigned to the bug, the developer will be able to see it that okay, the developer will be able to see it that there is a bug for me to fix, and developer will be able to pick it up. So when the developer is done, we talk about the bug life cycle in our last class. So the developer will be able to set the task to be solved and assign it back to you, the QA. That's okay. This particular bugs has been resolved. You can now pick it up to fix. Then you can now change the status back to testing, and you can now close after you have successfully tested, or you can reopen if it has not been properly fixed. So this is linear is one of the tools. Is one of the we have Jira, we have Jira, we have Redmine, we have other tools that we can use to manage our project. But linear is one of the tools that we can use. So we just want to get ourselves familiar with the interface how we create the bug, how we assign the issue to ourselves, how we know if the task is fixed. Of course, we are going to check the status of the task. We are going to check the status of the task if it's fixed or not. We are going to check the status. We are going to check and basically how to create a bug on linear. So Emmanuel,
Yes, I'm
can
with
you
you.
create a new project?
Create project. Yeah.
Yes. Click on it, please.
I have. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. So if it is for a new future, basically, future is, how am I going to explain? Future is like future is future. How am I going to explain future now? If it's for a new feature, like what is supposed to be like a new feature that's going to be added to the application, like a new functionality, yeah, a new functionality that's going to be added to an existing application, or a new functionality that is going to be built. So the project manager basically we create like a project. Okay, what do we want to do? That's going to be the project name. Like, okay, we want to do want to add search functionality to our application. It's going to be the project name. They will add the project name. They will add the lead, if there is a lead, members, targets, and everything. They will fill this one, and they will now come to this member.
Members.
Yes. So the project will be able to click on it. So the project manager, right, since we are on the same workspace, we'll be able to set the members of, okay, I want to have 3 QAs on this particular project. We'll be able to add those people to the project. Whenever they want to track that project, they'll know that, okay, these are the sets of QAs working on this project. So they'll be able to know the number. The members is not limited to QA alone. Don't let us forget. In the members, we can have the developer, the front end, the back end, everybody that is going to work on that particular project. Just close that tab and come to these issues. Close it and click on these issues. There's an issue here. So let's just go to how we use linear to create bug directly. You can close this and come to this issue. Issues, there's an issue. Your team's issues.
So,
On the
okay.
right, yeah.
My issues, right?
Yes,
Or
issues,
issues
yes.
in that.
Issues,
Okay.
yes, this one, under your teams. Okay, yes. Now this is where you create bug. Like if you are using linear to track a bug, this is where you create bugs. You create issues, right? You create issues. You create a new issues. Now click on the add button. I hope you are following. Do you have any question? Please let me check with them. Let me check on Zoom. I don't know. Click on the add button.
This one, right?
No, the one under. No, this one. There's one add button here. Or maybe I should just share my screen. Emmanuel, stop sharing. Let me share my screen
All
from
right.
here. I'll continue from
Sorry,
here.
I'm not used to the interface. That's why.
Yes, I understand. Oh, Becca, please.
Okay, is it the project manager that will create the workspace or is the QA?
No, the project manager will create a workspace. They will invite you. The same way I'm doing right now. They will invite you to join their workspace. You're not
Okay.
it's not only QA that will be on that workspace. We have developer, we have project manager, we have everybody. So they will invite people to join the workspace. You'll be able to see
That one
whatever.
is just to log the issue, right? The bug, rather.
Yes, and to assign it to a future. like if there's a new feature now and they want you to be the QA that is going to be in charge of that feature, when they are creating that project or that feature, they will be able to assign you, okay, these are the number of QAs that is going to work on this particular feature. So you'll be able to see it from your hand that, okay, you are being assigned to a feature or a bug, but you post bug, QA post bug. But basically, we use linear to post bug, but also to keep track of the feature we have to work on as a QA, like the tickets. That was how they said they raise a ticket for us. So that's what it is used for.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So let me start sharing my screen. Do you have any question? Do you have any other question? So we all should be on our linear application now. Like, so you can see your teams and you can see this issue. Just imagine that you have a new issue, right? Like you have a new bug that you want to create. Now, give me a bug title, anyone, like any bug title. We have done this last week, so I expect us to. Oh yeah, what bug should we create on this? We all are still going to create bug, sha. But for the purpose of this class, what should we use? Bug title. Okay, I'm trying to search this scenario. I'm trying to search I want to paint a scenario for us. That's what we are going to be using to log our bug, right? So I'm trying to search for I'm trying to search for something. Then I click on the search button. I'm trying to search. Let's just go to, I don't know if I'm sharing all screen, right? Can you still see my screen? Like, can you
Yes,
see my,
Yes.
but we can't understand your screen. No, me personally, maybe
what's going on? Like, he's not,
because your screen is not is I think there's been is the workspace already. So how you get to that place? I can't really understand. That's this place now. You know, when Emmanuel was sharing, we can actually follow it up. Like now we are
and,
on that issues now. The page we are still on that page. So now your own page now is not showing what the page we are.
and that's what I wanted
So how do
someone
you
to
get there now?
share.
I can't understand.
Okay, you are going to get there. When Emmanuel was sharing, you can see your team's issues, like that team that invites you. This is your workspace. On linear, this is your own workspace. But this workspace is basically or majorly used by the product people. Do you get? So it is the team that invited you to join the workspace. You will be able to create issue and note the project that is going on for that particular workspace. Like this is a project. I created this project in my own workspace. And because I added you to my teams, you'll be able to see this from your hand. And as well as you'll be able to create issues from your hand. So this is what you'll be saying. So do you understand now?
I'm following.
Okay. Like you will see this, if you click on issues from your end, you will see these two issues
Yeah,
like the
I'm
the
on
search
issues.
button broken and GU this one. You should
I'm
see these
seeing
two.
yeah, I'm seeing that yeah, I'm TM11GUG.
Yes. Now there's a new button. There's a new button. This button, add button.
Which one? I'm not seeing the add button, please.
You
Okay,
should
okay,
be
yeah,
able to
yeah.
see.
That's that
Okay.
plus now. It's a plus.
Yes.
Plus,
Plus is add,
yeah,
is to
add plus.
add.
Okay.
Yes. Are
Okay.
your
So you click on it.
yes, click on it. Ariel, please
All
unmute
right.
and talk.
Hello, Mrs. Taiwo.
Yeah, good
Unfortunately,
evening.
when I clicked on issues, I clicked on the link, the join link, and I was able to get into the linear app, linear.app. But when I clicked on the issues on my own teams, your teams, under your teams, I couldn't see the project that you're talking about. Neither did I see any, I didn't see any project task, and I did not see any issues. The only issues I'm seeing are the normal welcome to linear, customized settings. So I don't know if I'm on the right page. Because I
Are you
followed
sure you're on my
through
work?
the
Are you sure you're on my workspace?
I don't know. Because when
Did you
Mr.
drop your
Emmanuel
link?
was
Did you drop your
yes,
Gmail?
yes, I dropped my Gmail and I received the link on my email. So when Mr. Emmanuel was sharing his screen, and when you check the members, I saw my name. So I was saying
Yes.
invited. So, and I've
And I
clicked on the
sure,
link.
and I sure you're not using different mails.
A different what, ma?
Mails like
No,
to check.
It's the same mail that I used to, the same mail I dropped was the same mail I'm using. So I've not seen, the only thing I'm seeing is only the welcome to linear customized settings, next steps. I've tried, I don't know.
What is your Gmail again?
Mazida Lawal, Mazidah, Lawal@gmail.com.
Can you share your screen? Let me check what is going on.
Okay, hold on, ma. A minute, ma.
Comfort, you can unmute and talk, please. Comfort.
Okay, ma, I've not received any mail yet too. I've checked my mail. I've not received any mail.
Are you sure you dropped the right mail?
Yes.
Drop your mail again. Let me send you another invite. Lawal, please, I'm waiting.
share my, yeah, sorry, I'm trying
Trying
to
to.
share my screen.
Okay.
Share screen. I'm using my phone. I don't know.
Yes, you will click on the share screen icon.
So am I going to click on Chrome? I'm not used to this. Or can I do a screenshot of what I'm seeing, ma? I don't think I can.
Yes, if that will work for you.
Zoom.
Since you can't share, right? Let me just continue sharing my screen.
Okay.
Yes. So if you're on my workspace, do you have any other person that have the same issue as Lawal is complaining? Anyone? So if you're on my workspace, you should be able to see these particular issues. And under the project, you should be able to see that project I created earlier. Okay, let me just invite. Comfort, is your mail correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. Omolara, you said you did not get any link. Did you drop your Gmail before or email before? If you did not get link, maybe you should drop your mail again. Let me just resend. I don't want anyone to, although this thing is kind of easy, right? But at the same time, if you are used to the interface now, should I send it now? Okay.
Sorry,
All
ma.
right.
Excuse me, ma.
Yes, I can hear you.
Please, ma. I'm a little bit lost as I was at the place that you said we should press issue. So I'm at issue and it said you should add. I'm adding. What I'm seeing is new issue, create issue. Then I'm seeing
And
to do. Yes,
we
ma.
have not moved. We are still on that ad issue. Just hold on. We are trying to get others to join the workspace so we can all continue from there.
Okay, ma.
Yes.
Hello, Mrs. Taiwo. I've sent a screenshot. So what I'm seeing on my project.
I'm checking. You've created this project, right?
Hello?
Ariyo.
Ma?
Ariyo.
Hello?
You created this project. This
No, I
project.
didn't create any projects. I just clicked on the link you sent to me, and then I followed
Uh,
through the process of. I was just following the links one after the other, and it brought me to this place.
can you go back? Can you
Okay.
click the back arrow? Let me see what you have.
It's a screenshot. Oh, should I do another screenshot?
Yeah, just go back and let me see what
Okay.
you have.
Okay. Hold on. Ma.
So Comfort, do you get the mail now and others?
Yes, I've gotten the mail. I'm trying to log in.
All right, all right. All right. So we can proceed. Comfort, I'm trying to wait for you and others to join. So I don't want to explain myself twice. Okay. Comfort, are we on the same page now?
Trying to join. It's just giving me so many instructions to follow.
And you can just skip most of those instructions, right?
Okay, I've joined. I'm in now.
Okay, are you in my workspace? Like, can you see this Temi tips and issues project view under your?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So just come to this workspace. This workspace is like the workspace I invited everybody to join. So we use this to keep track of the whole project. As I've said earlier, the name of the workspace might be, let's say you are working on a particular application, like the application we were asked to test last time, like free exits. So the name of the workspace might be free exits. So we will invite the members of the workspace, like the members that is going to handle either the front end, the back end, the the designers, the DevOps, everybody that's going to be on that project, the QA. We're going to send invitation to them to join the workspace. So we'll be able to keep a track of what is going on. We just want to manage everything that is going on. So you will click on this button if you want to create a bug. And I said basically for QAs, right? This workspace is just for us to create a bug, keep track of that bug, and also keep track of a future we are being assigned to. If a project manager assign you to a particular future, you'll be able to get the mail, and you'll be able to see what you are requested to. You'll be able to get the mail, and you'll be able to see what you are requested to do. I'm trying to check Ariel's screenshots. Sorry. Ariel, can you go back again?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's continue. So you have to click on this add icon, the create icon. So issue title, search button broken. So that can be the title. You see, immediately I added my title. It's giving me a suggestion that this thing is a bug, right? So I will add it as a bug. This is going to be under the labels. I will label it as a bug because, of course, I'm creating a bug. I'm not creating a feature, and I'm not creating it for improvement. If it were to be like the product people that are creating a new future, they will not use this bug label, they will use future label. So I'll add the descriptions. What is the description? On the home page of the application, the search button is not functioning. Don't mind me. So the search button is not functioning on the home page of the application. What is the next thing? We did bug reporting last week. So after I write my description, what's next? Oh yeah. We did bug reporting last week. This is just us using an application to report bugs. There's no different from what we did. Oh yeah, now we have bug title. I've added my title. We have bug description. I added my description. What next? Have we
We have
forgotten?
environment.
We have environment. Then what next? Oh yeah,
The steps to reproduce the book.
the steps to reproduce the book. Thank you. We have our steps to reproduce. So our step 1, log in to the application, click on the search, blah blah. So 3, click on the search button. So this is the steps to reproduce. And after the steps to reproduce, what next? Any other person?
We have expected results.
We have expected results. Expected results. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting that when user click the search button, it should navigate or return. It should return. It should return whatever the user search for. And the actual results is that when user click on the search button, nothing happens. So now I cannot add my environment. So now I cannot add my environment. Like I tested on Windows 10 using Chrome. You can just add it like notes. The environment or environments, anyhow you just want to put it. Just make sure that this is clear for your developer to be able to understand, and whoever that want to pick up the bug to be able to understand. Now we come to the priority. So what's the priority of this bug? Is it high? Is it low? Is it medium? So what's the priority? You have to set your priority here. You can see. Please, are we following? Can we also, do you get what I'm
Yes.
trying to do? All
Yes.
right, all right. All right, thank you. So you have to check for your priority here. Like, okay, what's the priority of the bugs I'm creating? Okay, it's urgent, like it need to be fixed now. It can be fixed, like it's high or medium. I can just set the priority to medium. Now, this is the assignee. You can see this icon, assignee. Like, who are you assigning this particular feature to? Let's assume that some cases I've said it, some cases you can assign, but most of the cases safe. You cannot assign to developer directly because you don't even know the right person that will fix. So it is very proper for you to assign directly to the project or the product manager, the project manager or the product manager, as the case may be. So you assign it to, let's say that the project manager is Adeni Samuel. So I'll assign this particular task to him, and I'll assign to, let me just assign, you can assign to as many people, like, okay, I'm assigning it to, maybe to assign to more than one person at a time. Okay. So you can assign to one person. Don't know. Very familiar with Redmine, I'm sorry. So you can assign to one person at a time, right? Who is going to take it up? Like, okay, I'm creating this bug. Who is going to take this bug up? Okay, the person that will take this bug up is the product manager. So you assign it to the product manager, so you will be able to see what is going on. And the project name, I told you that every project that we have under the projects, like I have only one project. If you are trying to create a bug for, let's assume that you are trying to create two applications. One is KodeCamp LMS channel, and another one is KodeCamp YouTube channel. Maybe we have all those projects under our project, like we have it under our project. If we have everything under our project, right, you can now only choose the project that is like this bug that I want to post. Which project is it peculiar to? Which projects do you really like? Are you really talking about? We can have multiple projects going on here, but in this case, like, you have to tag whatever bug you are creating to the project that deem fit for it. You cannot be creating a project for, let's say we have projects like Google, Yahoo, like in that order. So if I'm trying to create a bug for Google, my project should be Google. Like, I should add Google under, if Google is available, I should add Google. And if it is Yahoo, I should add Yahoo. I should not be creating a project for Google, a bug for that is on Google. I should not be adding my project name as Yahoo. It is very, very wrong. So we should we'll have our project on it. And another thing that is very, very important is our attachments. As QA, we have to add visual proofs. Visual proofs, basically, in most cases is always image, right? It's always image. So you have to add your visual proofs, your image to it. So now I've added it. So you can now create your bug. So that is how you create bug on this channel, and most especially test management channel, right? They are not different from each other. If you can use linear, you can use Jira also. If you can use Jira, you can use Redmine, because you are still trying to do the same thing. Maybe the approach might be different, maybe the way people join, maybe the way people relate, but basically for you to post a bug, for you to keep track of your future, is not something that is difficult. So if I click on create issues now, the person I assigned this issue should be able to see it, as well as people that are on this project. Can you see my new issue now? Please confirm. Good evening. Am I still audible?
Yes, I can.
All right. You can see this search button broken on your page also, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is Becca online, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can change the assignee. Like, you can just try to. Can you share your screen, Becca?
I'm using my mobile.
Okay. You can share. I just want you to change the assignee. Like,
Okay, let me check.
just Just share. But do we understand how to create a bug now? Like, if you want
No,
to post a
no,
bug.
no.
Yes.
Who is saying no? Hey, God, I beg you.
Ma,
Ma.
sorry.
Ma.
Ma,
Yes, ma.
I don't know. I'm just listening and looking at what you are doing. But you are telling us if we are here. I'm not here. I'm just listening to what you are doing. I don't know if you understand. I'm not following, like, I'm not trying to report the bug with you. I'm just following what you are doing.
Don't worry. Do you understand? Based on what I'm doing, do you understand what I did?
But I didn't know where you clicked on the create issue.
I click on this plus icon.
Okay, after typing the bug report.
This is create issue now. There's create issue button. When you are done with your bug, you have added everything that needed to be added. Then you click on create issue.
Okay, when you are done adding the bugs, you click on create issue.
Yes, if you add your bug title, you add your description, everything. You add your priority. You assign it to the
Assign the
person
bug.
that needed to be assigned to the projects. You add the project also, because there can be multiple projects sometimes. You add the project also, and then you create issue. So that's it.
Okay.
All right. Becca, please, you can share your screen. So I just want Becca to share her screen. So she'll be able to add a comment to the bug, because I assigned it to her. So she'll be able to add a comment like, okay, this bug has been fixed, or this bug is about to be fixed. Then she will assign it to another person. Just like if a developer. Becca, can you hear me, please?
Yes, ma, I can hear you.
Yes, please share your screen.
Okay, ma.
So if a developer has actually worked on your task, right? Before you close the task, before you close the task, you need to add your comments to it. Favor.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, I can hear you.
So when you taught us on last week, that's Friday, it was
Yes.
in this order, like title of bug ID, environment, and then steps to reproduce. But I noticed that with this example that you did the environment last.
Yes, you can actually put it in that order, or you can put it in any order, in as much as just make sure that they are, those are elements, like something that has to be in your bug report. Do you get the point now? Favor.
Yes.
Yes. So you just have to
I get
put
it. I get it. So it's not compulsory that it to be in a particular order.
The one that I know is kind of
Okay.
compulsory is like your steps to reproduce and your expected results and actual results should follow one another. But others and your bug title also should come first.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
Yes. Okay. So Becca, let me see your screen.
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. Can you go to that assign issue? Okay.
That's the assignee.
Click on this notification. This added to a project, tax testing, and blah, blah, blah.
I'm not seeing it here. Okay.
Yes, I want you to leave a comment.
So what am I supposed to write?
Like, this is when you have checked that tax. Like, I assigned this tax to you, right? I'm just trying to tell us that if a tax is assigned to us, we can actually add our comments and close the bug. And we can actually add our comments and assign it to, if in a case that we know that, okay, this bug is not yet fixed, right? We need to pass it on to another person. So you can just your
Okay.
comment and change the assignee. I don't know if you get my point. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So can my comment be noted?
Yes, anything can be anything. But
Okay.
yes, it can be anything. For the purpose of this class, it can be anything. But if you are testing a task, right, you have to put a proper comment like, okay, you have actually tested it and it's working fine, and this task it can be closed now. And you put the environment that you've tested also underneath your comments. That's if you
Okay,
are
so that's
actually
if you are done testing. Huh?
that's when you are done testing and want to close. And if you want to reopen for a developer to fix, like you check and it's not working, you have to add a proper comment. Okay, when I check this thing is not yet working, and I tested in this environment, like on this particular place and this place. So that's just it. You can see that you're able to see the comment field, right? You can add a comment, then you can change the assigning back. You can also do that from your end. You can change the assigning to any other person else in the. You
So
can
that
just
means I'll just click on assign to another person.
You can just assign it in case you have worked on it and just want to assign it to another person. You can just change the assigning to another person, and that person will be able to keep track of that particular task.
Okay, but I've assigned it to Esther, right? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you can stop sharing now. All right, Comfort, you have a question.
Okay, I have a question.
All right, Comfort.
Okay, why is it very important to add environment to parts of your description?
To part of your description or to part of your bug? It's important so that the developer will know where you are testing from.
Okay, would the environment affect the testing? Like different environment, if you test the cases on different environment, does it yield different results?
Yes, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. And environments in most cases to QA means that we have different environments. Like we have the dev, we have the QA, we have the staging, and we have the production. Do you get? That's another form of environment. That's another class of environment. We have the dev. This dev is the developer's code base. And we have the QA. That's the environment that is prepared for the QA to test. And we have the staging and also the production. So if you are testing on production, you should let your developer know that, okay, I tested this thing on production environment and I use Chrome or something. I tested this thing on QA environment. So the developer will know where to fix the bug. I don't know if you get my point. If you get the answer, right? And developer will know how to fix the bug. Comfort, do you get?
Yes.
I want to ask a question.
Yes, you can ask your question.
Okay, so after detecting or maybe detecting my bug, and then I assign it to somebody, who am I assigning it to? I thought it's when I'm able to detect the bug, I test it to, I don't know, the whole thing is confusing. I'm to assign it to the developer or to assign it to somebody that will now confirm and test it and say, okay, it's now working fine. I want to understand.
Okay, that's a good question, right? In most cases, after you detect a bug, you don't assign to developer because you don't even know the right developer to fix the bug, and you don't even know the developer that is available to fix the bug. So in most cases, it's either if there is a group that there is a team, there's a QA lead, you can assign it to your QA lead. So your QA lead we now notify the project department that, okay, we have a bug and we need the priority of the bug is high, it's needed to be fixed. So the QA lead can now assign it to the developer based on what the project agreed upon. Okay, let this developer pick it up. That's why I said that in most cases, if you have created your bug, right, you assign it to whosoever you are being told to assign the bug to.
Like a group of people you are working with, so they actually know that, I don't know, just like a group of testers, right?
It's not only testers, like, before we have it, before this is like, okay, we are trying to create a new product now. We have front end, we have back end, we have QA, we have products, like products, we have other people's, like, these are those people that is going to bring that application, like, that's going to work on that application and make it a reality. So if you are creating your bug, right, you most of the time you will assign it to your project manager or your product owner, because they are the one that know the developer that is available to pick up the task and the developer that can fix the task. So in most cases, you assign it to them. But in some environments, depending on the organization you are trying to work with, yeah. So if you are working with an organization that have a QA lead, they can feel like, okay, whenever you create a bug, assign it to your QA lead. So your QA lead will check and confirm if it's a bug or not, and before it proceeds to with the whole assignment in that order. So, ma, do you understand now?
Yes, yes. Thank you, ma. I understand.
All right, you're welcome. So comfort your
On your
comfort.
environment here, yes. On your environment here, what I'm saying is Windows 10, Chrome.
Yes, it's still environment.
Even more confusing. But you said we have another environment, the dev, QA, QC. I don't understand.
Environment is where you are testing your application.
Okay.
Do you get the point? It is where you are testing your application. Okay, imagine you are testing on iOS. Imagine you are testing on dev. Imagine you are testing on Chrome. Imagine you are testing on Edge. You are testing on Safari. That is your environment. Those are parts of your environment. Now, I'm not trying to say that, okay, basically to the how am I going to put it now? To the project team, or to the software team, software development team, we have 3 environments. We have the dev site. Like the last task we did, we are testing on dev. That site, that particular task was on dev. You can see it in the URL. You will see dev dot something.com. That is dev environment. That is the same code base the developer use. That is what you will see. That is what you will get to interact with. We have the staging environments also. The staging or QA environments, right? This staging or QA environment, it is when you are testing. That is another environment that is prepared for you to test. And you have the production environment. That is the one your clients get to see. So if I'm still adding dev site, if I'm still adding dev QA or production environment, I still have this other environment that I'm testing my application. Like, am I really testing on Google? Am I really testing on Windows 10? Those are still parts of my environment. But I'm telling you that for the software development team, they will feel like, okay, we have dev, we have QA, and we have dev, QA or staging, and we have production environment. Comfort, right? Do you understand now?
Yes, I understand.
Yes. If you are testing on phone, that mobile phone is an environment. If it is an Android, iOS is an environment. Is where you are still testing your application on. It's still an environment. So it needed to be included in most cases. All right. Do you have any other question? Yes, you're welcome. Do you have any other question? All right.
No, I don't. Thank you.
Okay, so that is how you. Okay, Shamaka.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Please, I would like you to recap the test issue. Today's class is kind of complicated. It gets mixed up when you are saying reassigning the task to another person. Like that part is very, very mixed up. I get how to add issue and the likes. Well, the changing when you said someone should share a screen and you started saying write a note, blah blah blah. I don't understand that part.
The part that you have to the part that you have to this task has been okay. Becca, you change it to Temidayo, right?
No, ma Esther.
You change it to Esther.
Toluwalola.
Okay, Temidayo, did you create a new bug? Okay, Temidayo, you created a new bug, right?
No.
Who created this? Okay, this is my bug. So, and the assignee is showing Temidayo now.
But I created it. I was just doing, sorry.
Who did that?
Comfort.
So you assign it to Temidayo.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I shall needed to be so sure what is going on. So, Chiamaka, as I've said earlier, right? The assignee is just going to be whosoever that is stated for you to assign your bug to. Like, who is going to pick up this bug and take up the action? Okay, you create a bug. Who is going to make sure that who is going to ensure that the bug is fixed if it's actually a bug? Who is going to review it even if it's a bug or not? So in most cases, depending on the organization you want to work with, some organization will ask you to assign that bug to your QA lead. For example, if your QA lead is Temidayo Ige, after you have created your bug, you will assign the bug to Temidayo Ige, just as Comfort as did. And in the case when you are being asked to assign the bug to another person, like in the case when you are being asked to assign the bug to another person, maybe like you are being asked to assign it directly to the project team, so they will then assign it to the developer. It's for you just to create your bug. What is the name of our project? What is the name of our project manager? Okay, the name of our project manager is Akinyeye Samuel. You assign your bug to him and you create that issue. So your project manager will be able to see and know that, okay, this issue is assigned to me. Then you'll be able to pick it up and feel like, okay, this is the bug. Okay, who can fix this? Okay, the best developer to fix this is so person. Then they would change the assigning to whosoever that want to fix that bug. That is going to be from the end of the project manager. We change it to, okay, okay, this is a bug, right? So yes, it's a bug. Okay, who is the developer that's available? Is QA, is the front end or back end guys? Okay, let's assign it to Anthony. Anthony is a good back end developer that can fix the bug. It will change the assignment from the assigning from himself to the developer that wants to fix. So the part that you said you don't really understand is when you want to add a comment. So let me just I just changed this and I assign it to myself. So you see that I can now add a comment, right? Comfort created this task and she assigned it to Temidayo and I change it and assign it to myself. So I can now add a comment. There will be this is a section for you to leave a comment on a bug or a task you have been assigned to. If it is a bug you are working upon, right? And you test and it's not working yet, you will tell the developer, okay, the bug is not yet fixed. So you can just assign it back to the developer. You can submit your comments and you change the assigning back to the developer that is working on the task directly. And if it is a case that the bug is fixed, right, you can just add your comments. Okay, the issue is now fixed, something like that. You can just continue and add your comments and let the whole project team know that, okay, this issue has been fixed. We can proceed to close this issue as a whole. Shemaka, do you understand now?
So when the issue is fixed, who do you assign it to?
Now, when the issue is fixed, you close the issue, right? When the issue is fixed, you close the issue. You don't assign it to anybody again. You add your comments and you leave the issue.
But my since when you assign the bug to, let's say, the project the manager or somebody like that, and the project manager then assigns it maybe to a web developer, somebody to fix the bug immediately, are they going to assign it back to you to drop your comments? I don't know if you understand me.
They will
Or
only assign it back to you if the bug has been fixed and they want you to test. And you can only test and add a comment after you have tested.
okay, let's say the developer sends the bug back to you, or maybe the project manager sends assigns the bug back to you again to confirm if, okay, the back end guy did his work, or maybe if the back end guy was able to fix the bug. Then you text and then leave a comment and like, okay, the bug has been fixed. If the bug has been fixed, you leave the comment there. If not, you say, okay, the bug has not been fixed.
Yes, that's what you will do. You will add your comments for a particular task that's been assigned to you. You add your comments before you proceed. If it has been fixed, you add your comments, and if it has not been fixed, you add your comments.
That is after the developer has worked on the bug you reported initially.
Yes.
Okay.
So then when you add your comments, you can change the status to maybe like done. You know, we have this status also in when we are doing our bug life cycle. You can change the status. This to do, you can change it to done. Like, okay, fine, we are done with the whole task of it. Then you add your comments and you close the task. So do you have any other questions from anybody?
Yes, ma.
All right.
Okay, ma. So if it has been assigned to you and you sent it to the maybe QA team lead, and the QA team lead sent it to the developer to work on it, the developer sends it back to you, right, to confirm.
Yes.
And when you confirm, the bug is still there. After leaving your comments, do you assign it back to the QA team lead?
No, you assign it back to the developer straight. Now you know the person you are working with.
To you, right?
Yes, the developer that assigned it to you to test is the one you will assign it back to. So you will be able to know that, okay, yes, you have reopened the task and you will be able to work on it.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any other question?
Yes, ma. My
All
question
right.
is,
All
for
right, then,
every bug you discover, are you going to go through this the templates just the way you did it for each of the bugs?
Yes. Yes, you're going to create, if you did not report your bug, this is like you reporting a bug. Like this is a bug reporting tools. So if you did not report it, there's no way they'll be able to know that you find a bug, right? So you will report that bug. So you have to create a bug for each of the bug you find. You have to create a separate bug.
Ma, are you saying you create it separate and report it separately?
I don't understand.
Like, let's say this one you created now, search button broken. Can you create another one here? Like, let's say you have like 20 bugs, you create it here and report it once and assign it once.
No, you want to assign 20 bugs to one person.
So you have to create it. Wait, wait, I want to understand something. Let's say let's take for instance that you find like 20 bugs.
Yes.
Now you create for that 20 bugs, you create it one after the other and assign it to different people.
You create it one after the other, yes. You assign it to different people, yes, if applicable. You cannot match bug together now. You cannot match bug together. You cannot add bugs together, right? So you have to create bugs separately. Like you have to raise a new issue for each bug you found.
Okay. But ma, you said that we will assign it to the product manager. So that means we are going to do for every bug. So we are assigning it to that same person.
Yes. If that is the person you are being told to assign it to, yes, you assign it to the person. So the person will know that, okay, this QA has found 20 bugs and you'll be able to set priority on, okay, which one are we fixing first, which one are we fixing for later. And if it is QA team lead you want to you are being told to assign to, don't forget it's not, you are like we have an organization structure, right? How issue is going to be reported. You should be aware of what is going on. Okay, after you find this bug, who is your okay, just report it to your PO. Your PO will know the next person to pick it up. Okay, report it to your QA lead. Then you report to whoever that is going to, that you are being told to report to. Then you assign that task to them. Temida, do you understand?
Yes, thank you.
All right. So do you have any other question? Any other question regarding linear for bug reporting? Don't forget, if you have been, you will definitely be invited to a workspace. Then you'll be able to keep track of what you want to do. You click on new, you add your title, your description. Don't forget you add the attachment. This is where you add the attachment, your image or video, depending on the attachment you are going to be using. Then you create your issues, like you create your issues. That is how you work on that. And if it is a project that is being assigned to you, you'll be able to keep a track. Imagine this whole project now is assigned to you. So you'll be able to keep a track of that project. And if the project can be future, like a future now, you want to implement a new feature that on this application there should be a search button, right? I'm just saying there should be a search button. So if there's a new project, like the product people will create this, let's just do an example, like create search button on the home page. So they will write the description and everything. They will fill out this and they will create the project. Now, after they have created the project, they have assigned it to the developer and the developer has worked on it and everything. They want you to test, right? They will change whosoever that is being assigned to this project to you. So you'll be able to see that, okay, you have a new project you need to work on. You have a new project you need to work on. Where's the members? Yes. So you'll be able to know that you have a project you are to work on. You have a project you have to test. So whenever the developer is done with the task, you have to pick it up and test. So in that order, you'll be able to keep a track of that future from your hand. So basically, it's just for us to keep a track of what we want to do to make it more organized. So you can change your priority, you can change your status, and you can change your assigning with the help of these tools for our bug reporting and as well as keeping track of the whole project process. So do you have any question? Do you have any question? So I assume you understand, right? Okay, can I ask my question then? Okay, so let's just try to, everybody on my workspace, right? I just want us to try to create a new bug. I just want to be so sure we can just do that. Just look for any bug and just try to create it and let me see what's like. Create your bug, add video, add picture, evidence and everything. Your picture can be anything for the purpose of this class. I just want to be so sure because when I asked us to start reporting our bugs on linear, I don't understand. I was not in the class. I did not get what you are saying. So, and if you are assigning your bug, so I'll be able to know that you are the one that created the bug, right? Just assign it to yourself. Assign it to yourself. For the purpose of this task, assign the bug to yourself. So I'll be able to keep track of whoever that created the bug. Don't assign it to anybody. Create your bug, Don't copy and paste my bug. Shamaka.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, I have a question. Two
Yes,
questions,
please.
right?
Yes, please.
The first one is for the image. That is can we put a link instead of putting the image there? For example, maybe we use monosnap.
Okay.
Or can we put the link there instead of putting all the image? Or for video now, do we just insert the video there, or we can copy the link of the video there, like the way we do it in a normal box sheet for Excel Google Sheet? Then the second question is on linear. How do we move our project? For example, now you said that when let's assume they already assigned the task to the developer, and developer has already checked the bug and fixed it. How do we move the project to maybe complete or in progress or something like that? Is there something like that on linear?
Yes. Yes, for your
Okay.
second question, this is to do. I said it the other time. This is your to do. Use it to move your project.
Okay.
Like if it's still in progress, you move your project to we can actually modify this. But
Okay.
when you are done with your project, you change it to done or close. So this is how you use your to do to move your project, like for a particular project or a particular bug or task you're working on. So you use your to do to move it on linear. And for the first question, like, can you add your link? Yes, you can add your link URL. You can add your link URL to instead of image. Just add it to the description of the bug and add link. So you have to give an hint for your developer. But of best practice, right, when you are doing linear, when you're not using Google, I feel like you should be able to add the image instead, because that won't take them out of the application. I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah.
Because yes, it won't take them out of the application. Imagine I'm trying to check this particular issue now. So I'm reading this description and I'm seeing the image immediately. So I know what is going on. So if I want to, if I added a link to this kind of bug, like I will have to click on that link. It will have to take me out of this application to check what is going on. So I feel like best practice, you can add your link though, but best practice is for you just to add your image directly or your video.
Ma,
Yeah, so
thank you.
yeah,
Ma,
you're
which app or are we using? Are we using to test for the bug to report?
just report any bug you have. I don't
Like anything from your head.
anything from your head.
So where are we going to get the picture to add to it now?
Okay, add any picture also. You see, I added this picture. It's not as if this picture is actually in line. I just want to check if we can actually create, if we understand what I've been saying, and if we can create a bug. Just a quick check. Yeah. Oh, Lawal. Sorry, you can unmute and talk. Let me go back and check your image.
Okay, thank you, Ma. I would like to ask a question that this linear app, can we use it to applications like mobile applications, writing books for applications, or it's only meant for web applications?
Can we use it to what?
Can you use it to test mobile applications in case where there's a project and it's a mobile application that they are doing? They are writing, the project is about a mobile application, a mobile web application that is meant for the phone only. Can we use this app also as to report bugs and all that?
Yes, you can use it for any application. It's not limited to web only. Like in as much as you have a project, you can use it for any project that you want to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you on my workspace now?
No, not yet. I was just listening to the lecture. Maybe I will have to use my system to connect to my system now to see if I can log in again.
Okay, just click on that join your team and you can skip most of those procedures, right? And let me see where
Yeah.
it's takes you to. Just click on that join your team on your email. So I want to see. The first one you sent to me is giving like you created a new, like you created your own workspace. So that's why you are getting most of these stuff, right? That's why you're getting most of these stuff. So I need you to go back again and try to
Please,
create.
where do I add an image?
Add an image. Okay. You add an image using the attachment icon. Do you know the attachment icon?
No.
Okay. So this is the attachment icon. Can you see my screen?
Okay, yes, thank you.
Okay. So do you have any other question? So are we creating the issue already? Like, are we getting it? I'm supposed to be seeing it here, but I don't understand what's going on. Assign it to yourself. This time around, don't assign it to anybody. Just assign it to yourself. Check, search for your name.
Bug.
Share marker, right?
Yes. Change password button broken.
Change. Yes, I can see it now.
Okay.
Yes, I can see it now. So you just need to get yourself familiar more with how to create a bug on this application and how to keep track of your bug. So it's not like it's a whole lot of work for us to get to know. Okay. So do you have any other question regarding this linear application? At least if they ask you if you can use linear application for your bug reporting and tracking of your tasks, can you do that? Do you have another question from anybody before we call it a day? I'll be expecting us to create our bugs. I'll be checking. Do you have any question? Emmanuel. Emmanuel is not on the call.
Yes, ma, I'm with you.
You not create your bug. Why?
I'm creating actually.
Okay. Samuel, good evening. You're not creating your bug. Samuel. Okay, I feel like Samuel is on the call. Princess, good evening. Where's your bug now?
Good evening. I'm working on it.
Okay. Okay. I hope you understand, Sha, and you don't have any question. Favor, good evening. Where's your bug?
I'm still working on it.
All right. I just want to be sure we're on the same page.
Hello, Mrs. Taiwo. I've joined your workspace.
Okay, you can see it now.
So I've joined it now.
All right, all right.
I'm using my laptop.
Okay, 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 that's fine. Good. So should we call it a day and we all post our bug? I'll be seeing it later, or we should wait till we post the bug, right? Because I feel like that's all for today.
Let's wait small.
Okay. Samuel.
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Who created this login functionality? The person did not set the assigning. I said you should assign it to yourself.
Yes, ma, I assigned it to myself.
I'm not saying it. Supposed to come with your name, right? Can you check again? Okay. Okay, I can see it now. Becca.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, this I'm on the project. The project, when I click on the project, I'm seeing no projects, create search button. How can I input a new, project name? It's showing me text
Are you on a
task.
project or on issues? We are working with
No,
issues.
I'm reporting a bug. So after I've put in the to do the I mean the urgent as the this thing.
Can you share your screen, please? Maybe I should see what you're trying to say. Mr. Sadiq, please share your screen.
I've submitted though. Let me see.
All right, Soma. I'll check. Mr. Sadiq, can you hear me? Okay, Princess, I can see your bug now. So, Ma, do you assign your bug to yourself?
Yes, ma, I did.
Yes. Is change password button broken?
Yes.
I'm here to see your name as the assigner. Can you check again?
Okay, ma.
Yeah. Just check to confirm, or maybe it's still trying to do it.
Ma, please check.
Come in. Check. Okay. Okay, yes. Yes, it's working up.
Okay, ma.
Yes, but did you add bug as your label? I'm not saying that.
Where?
Soma,
Sorry.
like, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
For this, I can see the label to be bug. Same thing as peace also. Peace, check. Check if you add bug to your label. Like if you add bug to the labels, just edit, try to edit. Check under the label section, right?
Label section.
My own.
Add label.
That's
Add
my own.
label. This is your own, Temidayo.
Yes. I should add label.
Yes, add label. Add label
Ma,
to the
added bug.
Okay. Okay, yes, I can see it now. All right. Okay, Samuel. Samuel, I can see your bug now.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So I think that will be all for today. We can just try to get ourselves familiar with the interface and how things are being moved and everything. So you change your
Submitted mine too.
All right,
Have I,
Emmanuel.
my own is 19. I've added mine too.
19. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Show us where to add this bug from.
Soma, what's your question?
Please, can you show me where to add the bug? I don't have added it though, but I don't know how I did it. I just want to be sure.
Just try to edit. It's going to be under labels. Am I the one that created this? See, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma.
Yes, you see these labels? You should look for anything that is tag label. Then you'll be able to change it. So either bug, future, anything. It's under labels. Just try to look for labels. After you have edit, then you'll be able to change it.
Um,
So, do you have any other question?
My work has disappeared. I'm not seeing. I'm always seeing other people's work.
Have you created?
Yes, almost done. So, and all of a sudden, I saw other people's submission. Can't see my own again. Where can I get it from?
I don't even understand what you said is going on.
Okay, I've seen it all.
All right.
ma,
Lawa. Yes,
Thank you.
ma.
ma, can you hear me?
Yes, ma. I can hear you, Soma.
I think I'm having a little issue. I've added this bug now countless times, but it keeps on disappearing. I don't know why.
Are you on your phone or your PC?
On my phone.
On your phone. Okay.
If I add it, it will appear. Before some time, it will disappear. Why?
I don't know why too. Maybe if I check or
Check if my own is having bug.
It's not. Is it? This is your name, right?
Yes.
It's not bug now. This bug now.
Okay.
It's there. Oh, Lawa, you can unmute and talk.
Okay, because I want to know this as you are typing all your bugs, does it automatically save, or is a place where you have to save your issue? As if I create an issue and I'm writing and I probably want to go to another page, or probably the pages disappear. If I come back, will I still meet my issue? As in, does it automatically save?
Save? No, it does not save. Except if you minimize your app and you just come back. But if you close it and you come back, no. You have to start afresh. Do you get my point?
Yes, yes,
Right.
Thank you.
All right. So that'll be all for today. Our next class is going to be we are going to be testing explorative testing, and we are going to be doing mobile testing also. We are going to be checking how we can use our browser to inspect and check for our mobile if it's responsive, the responsiveness, and also check with our mobile. So that's going to be the final class for manual testing. So next week we are going to be having more like a project on a manual test, like the manual testing phase, that will cover everything that we have done so far before we move on to the API testing. So
Sister Iwo,
yes,
for our task,
yes,
for I see over 100 in my task. I think the issue was the test case. So
yes,
can
it
I
was the test case.
still
Yes, yes, you can edit. Yes, you can edit your test case. I addressed this earlier, like before I started the class, I addressed the issue we all are having. We all are not putting much effort to the task, and it's not encouraging. You have to treat it as if you are working on a real life project, right? So I feel like we need to just put more effort to every task that we are being given. We should just put more effort to it. The same way you will do it if you actually get that job. That's the same way you should do it now. And the product, the Ike has talked the other time, the program coordinator, yes. He has talked the other time that this particular track is like the first time they're having this track in the KodeCamp, and there is a requirement for it. I'm just saying this for the purpose of those of us that were not around then. There's more like a job placement for it, and we know people that are putting in efforts. The way you are submitting your tax, I know people that are putting in effort to the tax, and if they ask me to recommend, right, okay, give us 3 testers from the finalist list, I'll be able to say, okay, put this, put this, put this. So you have to put every effort in every of your tasks. It's not just having the certificate alone, but at least these are projects you can even showcase to people that, okay, when they ask you, okay, you're a QA, area, show us your project. Okay, this is the test plan I draft. These are the test cases I drafted. So you should do something you'll be proud of. Like, do something you'll be proud of to show people, like, okay, these are the links to the people. Do something that if you are trying to look for jobs, or if you are trying to impress people that, okay, you really know what you are doing, share your link with them, let them see, so they also will know that, okay, yes, you're actually doing good. Let's just try to push ourselves to extreme. When we are trying to get something, don't let us be so comfortable. Like, we should just, okay, let me just do it 1 to 10, and this scenario, that's all. No, let's just try to push ourselves to the extreme. Let's give our best to every of our tasks. By then, that's when we are going to, okay, this person deserves to be promoted, and this person actually deserves a job placement at the end of the day. So that's going to be all for this night.
All right, Mama, please, you have not graded me.
I will check.
Yeah.
All right, Emmanuel.
Yeah, please, I've changed the content to the link. Please kindly check.
I will check. I'll check tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Do you have any
Sorry,
other
ma.
question?
Yes, where should we now send it to?
Send
Like I
what?
was trying to send my spreadsheet, like the test for the test case now. You said you didn't see it, that's not a spreadsheet. So I'm trying to do it all over again. So where should I send it to now? Is it
And just edit that link now on your test plan. The link you have sent, just edit that link and put your actual spreadsheet link to it.
okay?
Yes, just edit that link. Emmanuel, do you still have any other question? Your hand is still raised. All right. All right. Good night, everyone. See you on Friday. Thank you.
Very
Good
much.
night. Thank you for the
Bye.
Good night.